Hey, we're live! So we're trying something fun and new. Obviously, it's Motu Joe, and if this is working properly, we don't know. This is the first time I am attempting this. This should be live across Motu Evolution, Masters of the Retroverse, and the Lost Toys. The interesting thing here is that I don't know if it's going to work or not. It's the first time I'm trying this, so hopefully we get some viewers. Eric, thanks for tuning in. I have to ask, Eric, where are you watching from? Are you watching the Motu Joe feed? Mike, hello, good evening. If you guys wouldn't mind, we're trying something new. We're trying a multicast, broadcasting live on multiple different groups. So, I had a little freeze there for a second. Hopefully it's working. And it'd be really cool if it is. If you guys wouldn't mind, chime in. Let me know what group you're watching from, and that would be fantastic. I think comments are working. Yeah, they are working. Hey, what's up, Curtis? How are you, man? This should be pretty cool. I have a lot to unbox here. A lot of stuff to unbox. Tom, good morning. Good morning. It's always morning. Yeah, thanks, Mike. If you wouldn't mind, that'd be great. John! Yeah, buddy. Hey, I have no idea why I said good morning. I think I'm used to the Saturday morning cereal. Motu Joe feed. Cool. John, do you know if Mike's checking too to see if I'm showing up in the other groups? This is the first time we're trying it, so if it's not working, then we'll see. But I think it should work. I've seen it for others work, but this is the first time I'm trying it. So Spartacus, Jesse, hello. Who else did we get there? I missed it. Oh, I missed the hello. John Gallimore, what's up, man? Hey, John Damiano. Dude, okay, so we're just going to go with it. We're going to go with it, and if it winds up going live on those others, cool. If not, cool. Let's see here. John, do you want to, let's see here. Push add, right? Invite friends, already did that. Let's see, do an invite call, request, add John Damiano, add that. That's awesome. It is working. I'm on Evo as well. Andrew, John chiming in, tuning in here. Sorry, I'll try to adjust the camera, the angle. This is working. It looks like it's going to work. That's cool. Cool. Jacob, hello, good evening. Andrew, good evening. This is crazy. This will be really freaking cool if this works the way we hope it does. Dale, hello, good evening. John, it says it's adding you, so hopefully it'll connect here. I can try to hang up and trial again here, but we have, I mean, I can turn the camera around, I guess. So we've got all of this. That camera angle's funky there. A lot. We've got stuff from the UK, from Wayne. Those of you know him. We've got stuff, customized pieces from Viktor, which I kind of did a little reveal a couple days ago. I couldn't wait. I had to do a quick little reveal. I have some pictures of my childhood finding stuff. There we go. Approve. Add. It says it's adding you, John. You don't have to put the phone straight for you to join. You have to turn your phone sideways for me to join because I'm in landscape view. That's how you. That's all the difference, John. Just turn it sideways like that, and then hit add. That's how you get the split screen. So that way it's not the tiny little image up in the top corner. When you do it this way, you get the split screen. So half of it's me and half of it's you if we do it that way. Sorry, man. We'll try it. We'll try it again here in a second. Brian, Paul, hello, good evening. We will get this shit figured out. Isn't it fun trying to figure out all this stuff? But I have a couple. They're not anything crazy special, but I found two really old school pictures of my childhood, birthdays, or Christmas or something. It won't do it. What the hell? Try again. All right. Yeah, make sure I'm sorry, John. Sorry, guys. If you can start the broadcast in landscape mode, hit, watch the thing, and then here we go. Hopefully this will work. I hope so. I hope so. Sure. Is it Sherwin? I'm pronouncing it. Is that correct? I sure hope so. I really, really hope that it'll work like that. BJ, man, that's weird, John. If it's not working like that, I've had success with this before in adding. I wonder if it's because we're trying the multicast live. That is weird. I'll try here. If this doesn't connect, which it doesn't look like it will, I'll wind up. Oh shit! I'm messing with it. Pin. I'll try and connect it. Invite you again. Shit, I don't know what the hell's going on. But it does look like this multicast thing is working here, and I really want to get you on there too. So it's not going to add it that way. We'll try to do it another way again. We'll approve. They'll receive an invite to join your broadcast. Yes, add. Damn, that sucks, John. I got some fun shit to show you, man. But we'll keep going. We've got a live connection. Edward, hello. We got some fun stuff. So let's do something vintage. Let's do something a little crazy. Some vintage funness. Here, this is actually out of the box, but I got this and I was excited about it. And we're gonna see what we got. I can show you how we're doing that, Mike, here, and explain that in a second. So this is what one of these bad boys, these little multi-packs. So I got this in the mail just recently. Pretty cool. I have a whole set, so if people are looking for any individual cards, I have a whole stack of just extras and doubles to help people fill in gaps if anyone's interested. The ones that are sealed, I keep sealed. But John, I'm sorry, man. That's twice now that we've tried to do something like this, and it's just not working the way we want it to. This live multicast is working, though, from what I understand. Chris, hello. Hello. Rack pack, yes, unpunched too. So it was a pretty good deal on eBay. So we'll flip to something modern. My local comic store, Tardy's Collector's Corner, it hooks me up with the vinyl pops. So I don't have to do too much hunting. Got these bad boys, which I started to reveal in the last broadcast, but it got interrupted. So I've got these, and I will wind up having, all right, I'll try again, John. I do actually want to have 2 sets of those. So I'm going to try adding John one more time. Okay. Let's see here. Sorry, man. We're going to try to get this right. One of these days, we will get this. We will get this. There we go. Approve. Add. We'll keep trying. Yeah! Try to get this. There it is.
I'm on my iPad.
That's weird. Well, that's cool, man. It worked though.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Let's see if that works.
You're upside down.
I'm upside down. There we go. Hold on. All right. Give me a second to set this shit up.
Sure.
So what do you got, you fuck?
Yeah. We got some fun stuff, man. I just got those vinyl pops, which I just showed. But got this. You guys remember that was from one of the I forgot, one of the Power Cons or San Diego Comic Cons. It's a little stinky.
Look at this.
Can't hardly smell it though.
Look. So fucking.
Oh, where'd you get that?
I found it in the city. It's too fucking big though. Extra large, man. I'm still thinking I'm an extra large.
That's an extra large on you?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
The fucking tent.
That's a wicked design though. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's
Skeletor leaning forward.
Hold up.
Oh, and it's got the logo on the bottom too.
Yep. Like a tent.
That's cool.
So
It is a tent. It's big on you.
I know.
So, speaking of shirts, here you go. This is some vintage shit right here. Look at this. This is crazy. I've never seen one like this before. This was an eBay find.
Oh, that's hot.
It's puffy. You can't it's 3D.
What's that? What size is that? Is that a kid shirt or?
Yeah, it's a kid shirt. It's a freaking medium. Boys 10 to 12. I mean, tiny on me. But it's original from way back when, man. I got to get that. I got anything He-Man. For those done Lost Toys watching, anything He-Man, Motu related.
What's going on
Motu
with the
Joe.
fucking Super 7 first wave, bro?
What about them?
You get them yet?
No.
Where are they?
I thought the last post said that they were supposed to be in dock February 5th or something.
It's been months. It's been forever.
Yeah, it's. I'm with you. It's way
They're
long.
blowing it.
I will say this though, it's still better than the Loyal Subjects and that whole cockamamie thing that they went through way back when. But it's taken it's taken a long time. But did you order it?
I ordered the first wave. I didn't order the second wave.
You didn't order. Well, they extended the second wave until people are like, well, we understand. Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
And a couple,
yes, Paul.
A lot of them I didn't like at all. A couple of them I was like, I just can't do it. I got to stop somewhere.
I did that with new adventures. I like Tuskor, and I really like the Eternia set, and I like the planet thing, but outside of that, I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah. I'd rather get more new adventures. You know, all my classics are just 5-6 deep on the shelf. I can't even do anything with them. It's no room.
No, I same. My classics are 5 deep. You know, I'm in a very small room, but my classics are 5 deep on my shelf. It's crazy. But you want to see? Here you go. Let's show you a custom. You want to see the? You asked about this, and I did my quick video.
Oh fuck! I gotta actually I gotta send what's his name? What's his name's doing a custom for me, a custom card. Oh man, is
it Matt Walford?
No, he's God, what's his name?
Joe Amato.
I gotta say, he's doing. You know remember my fuck bag He-Man?
Yeah.
He's doing a custom card for me.
This is what I got.
I love that. Where'd you get
Ginjor.
that?
I had it custom made.
From where?
From Viktor. I know it's backwards right now, but Viktor's Vintage. The same guy that Justice talks about, that he did some customs before. Like I got a Too Bad that's half, it's half Rambo and half Mr. T. But the cool thing, this color changes.
How?
I shit you not. It's supposed to turn red, but it's the first time he's ever done it. And it's winter, so it's not super intense UV. But I brought it outside yesterday, and it starts to turn purple, like dark purple, really quick. So I'm wondering if it'll turn red. If not, we'll try again with another mix solution.
Would you say how much it was, or you just PM me that?
This was kind of a favor type of a thing. I did a little bit of trade with him too, so this is something that I met him at PowerCon, and we kind of met that way. But he also uses magnets to do the connections.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that way it can interchange. But then he also gave that crazy wicked looking thing. He just threw this in there. This crate. I mean, look at this thing.
Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome.
It's now, nuts, dude.
Is he reusing parts, or is he molding his own? Looks like he's molding.
A lot of times he's molding his own. Like this is cast. This is, I think, a separate cast head. That's a My Little Ponytail he ripped out of the butt. Then the legs, for example, these are cast.
So you can kind of see the shimmer there.
Oh, so they're not movable. Their legs, you can't
These
move.
these ones aren't, but Ginjor is. He's got movable legs and arms and waist. So this is amazing. So I'll have to see how it does in bright light and sunlight to see how it changes. But
So
that
you
pretty
came up with
cool.
the Ginjor idea?
Yeah, it was just kind of my an idea I had. There's really kind of playing off of the redheaded stereotypes, good, bad, or indifferent. You know, no soul, they suck your soul. So he's invisible until he gets in sunlight. When he gets in sunlight, he turns bright red and you can see him. So he gets his hands on you, he can absorb your soul. There's two storylines.
Oh, like me.
Huh?
Sort of like what I do.
It's the stuff.
I suck souls. Suck
the soul?
Yeah, I collect souls.
How many you got now?
Oh, billions. That's why I don't die. The devil don't want me down there.
That's why you don't die. How many days in the hospital, Alex? There you go.
You know it's.
You might actually.
You know it's.
You might actually want this.
When it's fucked up when then you go see the doctor and he's like, I can't believe you're still alive.
Oh my. Are you serious? Oh my God. That's a lot. That's incredible.
That's awesome, right?
Tabasco wrapping paper. All right, this is cool. You might want some of these. I got some doubles.
Is this live in Lost Toys?
Yeah, it should be live in Lost Toys right now. I got confirmation it's live on Evolution. If you check on your phone, it should be. Paul, yes, to answer your question earlier, I do have the ice skates and I do have the roller skates. The ice skates I have in box. The roller skates I have just loose.
You still have the roller skates for sale?
No, the extra pair I sold a while ago, John.
I got you.
But I do have a whole shitload of these now. The Burger King cups.
Those are pretty cool.
So the one with Mossman on it and Thunder Punch. I think there's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there we are.
4, 5. They're all brand new.
We're live in
5 of the Mossman. 6 Mossman and 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can see. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Evil Horde.
Oh, fuck the Horde.
What?
Fuck the Horde. Everybody knows I hate the Horde. I hate them.
You don't like the Horde?
I hate them.
Oh, well then you don't want the stuff.
There's only 2 good Horde. What are they? You know. What's the best 2 Horde figures? Mosquito.
Hordak.
Fuck. Huh? Oh, I hate them. Mosquito and Horde Trooper. It's the only 2 I like.
See, I don't like the Horde Trooper. I think it's cool, but
I hate
Mosquito though. I agree. I like Mosquito.
I hate
the pump in action. It's cool.
I hate that.
You know, the best one is the best Horde figure in my opinion is actually Calyx, but they didn't make a vintage version of him.
No, you're talking about that's like the rock looking guy.
Yeah, and the one that got blown up at the beginning of the episode in 2000X series.
How awesome was that 2000X cartoon, bro?
The shit, the best, hands down.
Awesome.
You know, when you watch the Toys That Made Us, they're like, oh, the show was great. Oh, the toys were okay. The show was great. Oh, crickets. It's like, why did it not work?
You know what killed that line too? All the fucking He-Man and Skeletor repaints, man. Those were
the repaints
clogging the shelves forever. I mean, you had so many He-Man and Skeletor variations. It was ridiculous.
It was stupid. They came out. They went nuts. And I actually remember. Now this is the catch-22 in my brain pattern. I was collecting multiple lines back then, and I was like, screw that. I'm not paying for repaints and repaints and repaints. That's just stupid. Of course, now that I'm so focused on this, I went back and I got them all. Thankfully, they were all pretty cheap.
You know what was hard for me to get was to get some of the snake cards. Some of the snake cards were hard to get. Beastman, Trapjaw, Orko. Those were hard.
Oh, yeah. Especially the He-Man with just the regular power sword. That should have been easy to find. Nope. Took me forever to get him. And then
do you have all the snake cards from that line?
Yeah. Yep. I think I'm missing one repaint of Too Bad. But yeah, I even have the Mecha Bites or
Yeah,
the
me too,
Mecha
yeah.
armors from sold in the UK.
Yeah.
So those are pretty cool. I love that. The toy line. What was really cool, and of course now I joke about the repaints, but they had Trap Jaw. You want Anthony? Can you hand me Trap Jaw, the loose one? Remember in the cartoon he was blue, right? And we all think of him as blue.
You got the
But
green
the
one.
one repaint, yeah. And no shit. The day after I say, oh my god, they have a repaint of this. I go to the flea market. There's one 2000X toy in the whole bin. It's in a little plastic bin, and it's this bad boy.
But
I was like, yes, I don't have to open it.
So let's see, how many cards was Trapjaw on? He was on, there was the regular, there was the one with the chip, there was the one with the VHS cassette tape, then there was the repaint, the green repaint in the red card, and then there was the green repaint in the green card. You have that green repaint?
I didn't even know there was that other repaint. I don't have the VHS one. I know I don't have that, so maybe I don't have all of them.
Well, no,
maybe I don't have all the
VHS one was still the same blue one, regular, just had a VHS tape. Then there was the one with the chip.
The chip?
Yeah. The chip that
I don't remember the chip.
Grayskull. Yeah.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah. I do. Yep. Hey, what's up, Joe Ring? Whoop whoop. We got people chiming in here. I'm missing them half the time. Sorry, guys.
Me and you just shitting the shit.
Oh, so glad you found you guys. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Thanks for watching, man. All right. So speaking of 2000X, this is the shit. This is awesome. This came from the UK, courtesy of Mr. Wayne. I found it over there, and he hooked me up with it.
Do you have the 2000X, the extension that goes on Castle Grayskull? I forgot what it's called. It's like
the battle platform.
Yeah, is it the battle? It's something like that. Yeah, you have that.
Battle Station.
Yeah, Battle Station. That's a good toy.
Yeah, I did, and I didn't realize like how hard that was to get. I remember going into Big Lots and walking by the 2000X stuff just in surplus. I could get Castle Grayskulls for $10.
Oh God,
$10.
Should have picked up 10.
Well, I bought 2 of them, but of course I sold one years ago, and I kept one for my collection. Little did I know what they'd freaking skyrocket to. Everyone was making fun of those things up to like 4 years ago. Then they started to ink up a little bit.
That green castle,
one,
man, that green snake castle is fucking eluding me big time.
That's impossible to find, man. Ever since we met up at Kokomo for the Midwest meetup, I've been looking, kind of half-assed here and there. I asked. I've only known one person to actually have it. I can't think of his name right now. Jeff Lewis, I think.
I could have had one a couple of
bitch.
times, and I fucking passed up on it like an idiot.
This is a bitch to open. Oh my God, this is freaking awesome.
What up, Steve?
Oh.
The fuck is that?
It's a backpack briefcase for a kid.
Oh, that's nice.
It's got straps for backpack like this, right? And it's got a big pad for your back. But then it's like a messenger bag.
That's nice.
Big 2000X.
It's got the snake
got
armor
pocket
on.
on the side. He-Man. It's freaking awesome.
Got snake armor on.
He does. He does have snake armor, and it's got the snake motif in the background that we were talking about. Snake. That's great. Oh wow! Look inside.
That's a nice computer bag, laptop bag.
It is. It is. And there's even a master's tag on the inside too. This is freaking wicked, man. Oh, I've seen this on eBay on and off for maybe a year or so. Just never couldn't pull the trigger on the price point. But Wayne was able to hook it up over there and then send it over here, and it worked out great.
Hold on, Brian. Yeah, that gold sword is rare. It's I don't think it's super rare, but it's rare enough. And what is it? Was the gold sword for done? No, it wasn't done by one of us. I wish it was.
Oh, I missed it, man. I'm sorry. I'm missing some of these comments.
You remember the gold sword in the 30th anniversary DVD set?
Oh yeah, I don't have that
I
one.
got it.
I keep having to. I missed one. There was one on eBay maybe a year ago that was mislabeled or something, and it only wound up going for like $40 or some $50, and I'm like, son of a bitch. But now I think they want $150 for that.
Wow. Yeah, I bought it retail at the time.
Yeah, I would have bought it too. My I've got all the swords. They're actually right here. I've got Prince Adam, Skeletor, She-Ra, Faker, and He-Man, but I don't have that gold one that came in that set. So that'll be something I have to shoot for.
I'm telling you, that was a great line, man. That was a great line.
It was awesome. So this is something cool that I did. This is part of for Retro Rags. So that's a vintage Battle Cat patch, right? On a polo.
Oh, that's cool.
So this is going to Ronnie Soderberg over in Sweden, going off on the golf links to do some.
Is
some
that a
golfing
custom,
with
or you sell that on your site?
Yes. So I sell them on my site, so you can custom make whatever you want. You get to click and drag the patch where you want it, and if not, that builder function will be up live soon enough.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
1 second.
All right. So let me see here. I'll try to. You two look like twins. I was curious. All right. So let's see here. I'll try to answer some questions here. Frank, hello. Nathan. All right. Let's see here. Andrea. Guillermo. Hey, how are you, man? Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Joe, since you need it, I'll work it out with you for that firefighter He-Man or Steeler He-Man or Evil Rhino. Consider it yours. What? Wait, hold on. Wait. What do I need? Ryan. Since I need that. Okay. I'll work with you for that firefighter He-Man. What firefighter He-Man do I have, Ryan? The Steeler Man, or I'm curious now. Ah, look at that!
Costume wardrobe change.
That's awesome. Oh, okay. So I'm not.
That fits a lot better.
I'm not doing this to show you my ass. But look at I customized my hoodie again, and I added.
Nice.
I added it to the hoodie, and then I also added the Evolution here. I added Battle Eternal Cat here. And then I added Master's Weapons here. And then on the back shoulder, you can't hardly see it, but I even added the Battle Damage Good.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go
So
on your site and drop some money on that site.
Oh, I'll hook you up, John. Just let me know. We'll get you taken care of. I got a lot of stuff when I do the custom hoodies. It's not as simple as click and drag. I really work literally hand in hand with the customer, building the hoodie exactly the way they want it, whether it's vintage patch, their own garments, or I sublimation print whatever they send me and apply to the hoodie. So I'll work with you whenever you're ready.
Yeah, definitely.
So
this shirt
let's see here.
I love this.
And that's a Jesse Shackelford. He did that, man. He's one of our big group guys. Even got the little hat pins made up.
What's up, June? This must be on my regular Facebook too. If
yeah, Ryan, I got you.
From my regular Facebook.
I was a little slow there. What did you say?
I'm seeing names watching up from my regular Facebook page.
Oh, gotcha.
So
he is?
Yeah, so I gotta really be good.
Oh. So all right. So this is a truth. This is kind of like a confession here that I will guarantee have some ridicule from people for. So this is pretty cool. It's just a nice little clever package they came out with a couple years ago for the DVD for the movie, right?
Okay.
Nothing crazy. I've never seen the movie all the way through. I've only seen bits and pieces of it.
Which movie?
The Christmas special.
I never seen any of it.
You never seen this one?
But you know what? No, I shouldn't say that. I might have. I just don't remember it. Well, we were kids. That's back in the day.
Yeah, oh, I get you. I don't think I even saw it back in the day. This is the one where Skeletor gets all nice and starts to run away, and that's where all those funny things come from. Yeah, so, but I've never seen it all the way through. I've only seen bits and pieces, And this is the episode or the one where they have that huge panoramic cell that they did that was like 6 feet long with all the cast members of both He-Man and She-Ra. It was pretty cool. But I haven't seen it, so I'm going to watch it.
Talk a little bit about what do you think? What's going on with this new movie?
I think it's going to be pretty cool if they keep it to Eternia, and they keep with the CGI and the computer stuff that we can do now. I think it'll be spot on. I will say that Battle Armor Tila thing made me go, huh.
Yeah, it made everybody go, eh. Now,
Yeah.
here's what I don't understand. The internet's a huge thing. Everyone follows it, millions of people. The guy that's making that must know that fan reaction was across the board. They're still going to fucking do it? They're still going to use that?
Right.
Why?
Maybe it was a leak. Maybe that's because, again, he's the one who lit it out, right?
Yeah.
So if he lit it out on purpose, maybe he's doing that to get the feedback and be like, oh, who the fuck knows? We might get that nasty looking thing, and maybe it turns out to be some crazy ass Ripley-like suit from like Alien that we actually like, and it's only used at a beginning entryway scene, and she comes out of it and she's all badass Tila or something. Who the fuck knows?
I hope it's good, man. I'm praying to God.
Oh, so I mentioned so this is not Motu related. Do you know the three things? Like, well, there's a few things. The other hot spot for me is Juggernaut. I love Juggernaut.
Yeah, cool. Cool character.
He's not a mutant. He's just awesome. But I've got 2 of these, but I got another one because it was only $4 at my comic shop. I mean, how the hell can you go wrong for $4?
What's
man?
that? Is that 84?
Huh?
What year? 84, 89?
89, I think. I'm checking the 91.
Oh, that was later. Wow.
This was stupid. They tried to give every figure an accessory, but whatever.
When that came
it's
out
still
in 89,
cool.
it means we're getting old.
Oh, shit. It's been a time blur, man. All this stuff is like.
Yep.
And that, okay, so speaking of time blur, how about a vintage picture?
I just told my sisters to please find. I got a whole bunch of me playing with Castle Grayskull, Wind Raider, everything. I'm looking for them. My sisters have them. They gotta get it to me. They gotta.
I don't have. We looked. My dad remembers. I asked him, like, hey, do you guys still got? He's like, yeah, we've got one with you with the Millennium Falcon. I'm like, oh, I want it. Where is it? They can't find that picture. That's the first thing he thought of was the Millennium Falcon. I'm like, oh, but here's old school short fat Joey when I beat Wizards and Warriors for the first time.
Look at that TV. Remember those?
Yeah.
Fucking furniture.
Oh yeah. And look the record player next to it.
Uh-huh.
It's got an 8-track and a cassette and a record player.
We're old.
Yep. Old school.
Yep.
Old school.
TV
That's the
furniture.
fun right there. So do you do any of the modern, like the Funkos, the Diorbs, any of that stuff?
If I grab it, if I see it, I don't go crazy looking for it. But if it comes to me, I get it. Like, what's his name? Jay just picked me up the Flocked Mossman Funko Pop.
Nice. That's a cool one. I'd like to get another one so I can open it because I think it'd be cool to have one loose. And Ryan asked the question, Juggernaut versus Ram Man. I'm sorry, Juggernaut would beat Ram Man.
No way.
Yeah.
No.
Ram Man's a box of rocks. What's he going to do? Run into Juggernaut? If he's moving, he's unstoppable. At worst, that's going to happen is they pause for a second. Ram Man goes, boo, which always happens, and Juggernaut keeps going again.
Yeah, but never underestimate the stupidity of him. That's what makes him deadly. It's like me.
That's true. Yep, that's true. He did wind up. Remember in 2000X, ultimately his diehard loyalness, despite his dumbness, was able to overpower it. Right?
Yeah. What a crock of shit that was.
This is pretty cool. These Hikari Skeletor little guys.
Ooh.
They only did, I think there's 2,000 of these. Hold on, the other one's in the other bag. So you could get, one day only, you could get the purple and black on Funko's site. But then these were the ones that you could go to the store or have the stores order for you. And these ones are even better. I like that clear one, the white one here.
So what do you do? Do you recycle? Do you put stuff away? I mean, what do you do for room, bro? I'm running out of room, and I got a huge room.
I know. I am out of space. I am at that point where I have some display boxes for like the loyal subjects because I collect the boxes too, like the cases they came in. And I've relegated that I'm going to have to take that shelf down to a single level, get rid of the boxes so I can get more space for at least one more shelf of stuff over there. But after that, I have one little pocket down here. And besides the spaces and spots that I have saved for more future mocks, for planned future mocks and a couple planned pieces, I'm out. I'm out. So I don't know. I really don't know. It'll be in the next 6 months. I'll officially be, well, let's say by the end of 2018. If I don't go bankrupt or anything weird happens, I'll be out of space. I won't have any more room.
I might put an aisle in the room, like get like 4 bookshelves and put them back to back and just make a fucking aisle in there. Yeah,
you have a big enough space there. You could totally make it like a store, like the aisles, like you said.
I don't know what else to do.
You have amazing stuff though. It's so diverse from Motu to your G.I. Joe stuff.
Oh well, yeah, in general.
Playmobil. Boys. Oh my God, that Playmobil is so fun. We've been playing with it.
Oh, how was that? Did you put it all together?
Oh yeah. And you know what? I've never played with Playmobil before. I figured it's fairly straightforward, but I'm like, shit, you got to find the right piece, so it takes a second. Yeah. I'm used to Lego, you know.
It's not as much as Lego, thank God.
No, but it's a cool
well-made
set.
Toy. So it's well made.
Yeah, for $30, I was like, yeah, I'm doing this for $30. Yeah. So, speaking of boxes and parcels and things what do I do with space? The hell am I supposed to do with this?
What is it, a PDF picture?
No, it's even stupider than that.
Hold on.
It's pretty silly, but I wanted it. It's got Motu on it, and you know my rule of thumb is if it's got Motu on it, I want it.
What is it, a shipper box?
Yep, it's the Topps baseball trading card shipper box.
Yeah, see, stuff like that, man, you know.
What was that?
Stuff like that, for me, I don't know, you know.
I'm with you.
Like, if I had the room and the money, I would actually cut the box down, cut off that one front part, have it matted, frames nice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, like, for that, just to have it in the corner, I won't do it.
No, what's going to happen, excuse me, what'll happen is this will wind up going, more than likely, it'll go behind the toy box where you can't see it. It'll be out of sight for whatever. But if and when I ever get a bigger room, my plan, as OCD crazy hoarder as it would be to fill this box at some point and have a full case.
Imagine if I just collected Motu.
That's the nice thing. I just do Motu.
Can you imagine?
But it's so damn deep. I am so far in that wormhole. Like we talked, I forgot his last name, but Che something just posted pictures of his collection.
Uh-oh, Justice is here.
And Che's collection is insane. And he does everything, but he doesn't do much merch. So I like everybody does everything. So I do everything except New Adventures. We seem to all have an except.
But you don't like? Did you ever like Nordor, the play set? Have you ever looked at it, played with it, seen it in person?
I've seen it. That's why I want it. I want that.
Awesome.
Yeah. I want that play set, and I want Eternia, and I wanted Tuskor, which I got Tuskor. I think you can see his feet up there, maybe. No, you can't.
Why don't we all chip in and remake a fucking adult Eternia playset?
The what Eternia playset?
Why don't we all chip in? We'll get as many Motu guys as we can, and we'll, just like Mattel did with the Castle Grayskull, we'll do an Eternia playset, epic playset, like fucking like 6 feet tall and shit.
Do like because the classic figures will fit in it.
Yeah, I mean epic.
We can build it to scale. We can build it to scale of the Matty figures.
Yes,
that would be awesome. Adam. Shoot, now I'm drawing a blank on his last name. The 3D printer guy. He did the castle, the Motu 3D piece. He's actually built the files for the Brontosaurus. He has them.
Wow.
He could build the Brontosaurus. The Kickstarter though it didn't seem to get legs or something like that.
Do you have the Matty Collector Castle Grayskull?
Yeah. That's right over there on the floor.
Did you saw? I'm sure you saw the prototype for the Snake Mountain they were gonna do, right?
Whatever happened to it?
I don't know. They so pretty much scrapped it, man. Ever since Mattel, sent it to Super 7, I don't see Super 7 fucking picking that up.
Yeah, I mean it was gonna be pricey as hell, really expensive.
Fuck.
I know. I would have. Sorry, I've turned.
I'll give it.
I had the heater on in here.
I'll cut a kidney out for that shit. Not my kidney.
I want Snake Mountain.
Some motherfuckers waking up in a bathtub full of blood, not me.
Fair enough. You didn't say it was yours. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Check this out. So I got this for my. It's hard to transfer.
I see it.
Right. So I did one up. This is just for me type of thing. I put it on a mustard like that old school, and that same collar.
Nice. You gotta do some. You gotta do some Ram Man, some Trap Jaw, some Beast Man. You gotta get some fucking hot art of that shit and put it on a shirt, man. I'll be buying crazy.
I've got that's actually the plan for 2018 is we've got a few different artists kind of in work. The cool part is with that's not for Retro Rags. That's just for me because it's an old. I was able to get a couple of the transfers, so I put a couple on shirts. But I agree, we're trying to get more designs. You will love. I think I shouldn't say that. I have a G.I. Joe design coming out. We're working on it right now. It is freaking hilarious and awesome. And there's 2 versions of it coming out too. I've got 2 different ideas. So there are a few other ideas out there. I've got some Star Wars ideas in the works, and I got to try to get some. I do have some artists that are going to be sending me some ideas and working with me because again, I rev share, so they get a profit of the sales. So it's not like it's.
You know what we should talk a minute about? We should talk about how awesome your group is, how awesome how awesome yours is, how awesome mine is. Lost Toys for Life. Lost Toys is a fucking great group. I love it. I get so much joy.
Your Lost Toys is the shit. Your Lost Toys is awesome. I mean, you came up out of like, so it's interesting how these groups kind of come about, right? I don't want to put words in your mouth. They didn't stem from one of the other G.I. Joe sites where you were just doing all this stuff. You're like
I was on ARH, which I love that group. Great G.I. Joe group.
Yep. I'm part of it too.
But what I wanted was, and I collect a lot of toys.
Right.
No way can G.I. Joe 82 to 94 define me. So plus I'm a little crazy and raw, so I wanted like a NC-17 all toys, anything goes group, and I just created it started out just like friends of that group that we just were chilling in there, and it just blew up.
I know. I remember when you started it. There was, it was like 20, 50, 75, then it went like 500, then like 800, 1,000, then it's like you up. What are you at? Like 5,000 now?
Almost, about 4,500, I think. But we had to calm it down. We had to put questions because too many people coming on, and we want a certain person that we feel will enjoy the group. So we put some crazy ass questions you got to answer to get on now. Like, you know, do you mind fucking shit and fuck bang and all that fucking shit?
Oh, of course. That's what I like too. Because when I because of my professional career and the kids and whatnot, I have a foul mouth. Oh my God. But I've been better at relegating it unless I get angry. If I get angry, all bets are off. But yeah, and that's what's great about Lost Toys is that while Evolution is one of the ad groups that I'm a part of, it's very focused on He-Man and really just only about He-Man. But, I did the unboxing, I showed a little Juggernaut. That's cool. But, we're all about He-Man. Anything to do with He-Man, we're diehard. Yeah. But we have the questions too there, the stop gates. Because most of what we do on Evo is about live. It's all about being live and trying to share in that capacity. Posting pictures is great. We welcome all that stuff. And we welcome people sitting back and just enjoying the content because that's what we're there for. And likewise, when we have those type of things, like say I got a whole bunch of shit that's not Motu related, Lost Toys is the place that we can go. We can, hey, check it out, Lost Toys. I got a whole bunch of other shit. I got this, that, the other thing, and I'm gonna go. I'll show you guys on Lost Toys or my own personal page. But check us over there. Well,
there's a lot. There's a lot of great groups led by a lot of great people. I mean, you got what's the greatest toy group there. Steven's group is really good.
Yep, I actually was speaking with Carlos earlier tonight.
John's group, the Great Unboxing. All fun people. All.
Yep.
It's just a great community now. The community's fucking going ape shit. This is great.
It is, and it's what's funny too is that I have this in my head, and I have no way of proving this because again, we all can look on Facebook to find these different groups and pages and whatnot. But even though I'm making up these numbers. Let's say your page, your group. I guess let's not forget Masters of the Retroverse too. They're a part of this broadcast as well. They're a podcasting group. That's what they do. It's all about getting in special guests. They've had voice actors on their shit before, man. Like, it's amazing, all these different groups out there. But what I'm kind of getting at is that I bet you that universe, we're all kind of interconnected, like you said, and it's been blowing up. But I still think that that's one universe of, say, again, a fake number, 10,000 people. I don't think this universe that we are all kind of a part of has yet to connect with another group like this. And I think they're out there. We haven't found these other guys yet. And I think by doing more of this crossover stuff with the right people and the right messages and the right times, I think these will then all of a sudden go, hey, and then we can start doubling up and really, really, really having that community continue to grow to where Motu and your communities and all the other communities grow to the size of like a Disney, let's say.
Well, I'm actually looking. I'm looking to open a toy store.
I know, that's super cool.
We're starting the podcast to be up in a couple of weeks. I'm putting in a whole fucking recording studio in my house.
I saw that was amazing. That's actually in your house?
Yeah, I got an on-air sign now, a neon on-air sign that runs by Alexa. So I just say, Alexa, turn on recording sign, and it lights up. It's quality. So that'll be running. We got the YouTube. I got Lost Toys webpage up and running. That's got some work I got to do. We got the YouTube page is up and running. Twitter, I'm on Twitter. I'm just branching out. I'm gonna have Lost Toys the flamethrower.
You are gonna get the flamethrower made?
Yeah, I'm gonna start putting out a flamethrower. I'm gonna start having merchandise, everything. Just mine's well. It's so much fun. Send me.
If you actually can make the flamethrower reality, I'll buy one.
All right, I could do it. All it is a roofing torch hooked up to a propane tank, and you just gotta adjust the front and make the nozzle spit instead of focus down or just spit it out. There you go.
All right, you fire one up and let's see it, and then we'll figure out how to ship it to me.
Deal. I'll even use.
Or better yet,
I'll have you make the stickers for me, so we'll put it right on, so we're all together.
All right. Well, are you gonna go to JoeCon then?
I already got my hotel room.
What's the date again?
I think it's June.
It's May, right?
I think it's June. No, June 22nd to the 24th. I think.
End of June, and it's in Tennessee.
Yes, you better be there. You gotta be there.
All right. Oh, I want to go there. I'm trying to go to PowerCon though this year too.
Go
I'm
to
actually
Cumberland.
trying to.
You gotta show face. You gotta be there.
I know. I want to. That's actually what I plan on doing. I want to try to get with Justin. I don't know if he's gonna go. I haven't even talked to him
He's
about
going.
it yet.
I'll fucking kidnap his ass.
But I want to go. Even if it's just like you said, hey, I can only be here for a day. Come down, hang out for the day,
Yeah.
crash, then head back the next morning, because it's only about a 10-hour drive, 12-hour drive, I think. So that's
nothing.
doable in a day.
You could do that.
Doable. But PowerCon though, that's in September, and if it goes well, I'm gonna vend there, and I gotta try to get in though. I don't have the paperwork hasn't come out yet. It's supposed to come out early February, so maybe while we're talking now, I've gotten an email on the opportunity. But Matt Wolford, the customizer, those amazing lifelike ones, he and I are trying to get a booth to split, so that way we've got the custom art, the custom figures from him, and then my custom retro rag garments and hat pins. So
there's a local con up by my house in April that me and Clinton Laporta, we're looking to go do it. We might get a table. It's not expensive. We'll get a table. I want to go live from there. I want to do my podcast from there. I got a portable recorder with microphones and everything.
yeah,
So,
that'd be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, man. I love interviewing people. I love talking shit. You know that.
Oh my God, you only seem to be broadcasting live or doing clips or something. If you're not buying toys or doing your work job, you're freaking doing some broadcast.
Right after this, I got to go live and do a mail haul show.
Well, let me do that. I got one last thing to show, and then I'll let you do the mail haul.
Sounds good.
So this is where my OCD is getting a little out of control, because it's like Pokemon. I got to get them all. But this 80-foot kite, 80-inch octopus kite. And the reason why I like it is because of
the battle
the
cat
pattern, that battle cat, that original, the box art without his helmet.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what I mean by I'm getting a little OCD. I already have this kite without the handle broken, but it's blue versus this one being yellow.
Cool.
That's it. There's no other difference. That's it.
That's awesome.
The bag was torn on this one too, but yeah, there's so much shit out. There's so much merchandise out there. I love finding it. It's fun, and if you can get it, here's the part that people think like, oh my God, you're spending money, tons and tons of money. Let's not bullshit with one another. Yes, this does cost money, but I'm pretty frugal. Almost most of the items, like the merch stuff that I buy, I try to stick to under $20. So that way it's like justifiable. $10. Like this particular print was like, I think $8 shipped or something. So tolerable increments. But then of course, because I'm buying such little things, I don't get the big Eternia, which is the only thing I'm missing from the vintage lines besides Wonder Bread. So, but he keeps it going. It was fun to do lots of videos then.
You'll get it.
Oh, I'm sure I'll get it. I've passed on it before. I just have to be smart and save and just.
Yeah, I'll wait forever. Till it comes to me. It'll come.
Yep. So here's what we'll do. Here's the last thing I had to show, and it's not Motu, but it's Joey from my childhood. It's the last picture that we found, and I still have it, and I still have it in the box.
Oh, sweetness!
It is still. I still have the warranty cards, the hermetically sealed bags that the stuff came in.
How old are you, Joe?
Huh?
How old are you?
I'll be 40 in May.
See, okay, so yeah, I knew you had to be a little younger because you got the red gun. The red gun.
Yeah, this is the second series.
Yeah.
I had a. We weren't poor by any means. We were your middle class family. Mm-hmm. But my dad in particular, wasn't huge on video games. He liked Centipede, the arcade, but that was never going to happen back then to buy an arcade. But after begging, when I got this the next year, to give you an idea, I think it was the next year Genesis came out. So it was pretty late.
Oh, I've never forget turning on Altered Beast. Never ever forget that day. That Christmas morning.
Oh my gosh, one of my favorites. Oh my gosh,
that game put it on the map.
That game was amazing.
Yeah,
that game was Sonic Sonic guy,
liked
and I never
Sonic.
got into it.
I never liked it.
But those fighting games like the Golden Axe and
Oh, Golden Axe. Rocky was great.
all right. So my guilty pleasure from Genesis, I bought it because I remembered playing it as a kid when I started buying retro things again. Michael Jackson Moonwalker.
Oh my God.
Shut the front door, man. Yeah, he sit there and you do your dance, and his hat spins around, blows everybody up. You're like, yeah!
I still got
Freaking
my
love
Genesis.
it.
My Genesis is mine from a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my Genesis.
The only
my
one I have.
Nintendo, all
You
mine.
still have your Nintendo?
Yep. You know what it was like
I only
playing
had
my
the Nintendo.
original Nintendo, playing Mike Tyson's Punch Out with my daughter on my Nintendo? It's like the weirdest feeling in the world.
Did you beat it?
Oh, back in the day. Now I get my ass kicked in 2 seconds.
Yeah. See, I had a curse. I couldn't beat. I played every game I ever owned except for Final Fantasy, which I got it towards the end, which was given to me. All my games I beat. I was, the kid. I just play the games until I beat them.
Of course.
Except, again, a curse. I could never beat Super Mario Brothers.
Oh my God. Really?
Yeah. I got to the dungeon and no problem. But that damn pattern, I kept getting it screwed up. Which tunnel to go down, and
I didn't get to go to school for a week when I got Super Mario Brothers. I was, I used to fill a cup in the bathroom and pretend I'm throwing up and then throw the water in the toilet bowl so it sounded like and I used to take a towel and put it over my head and put my head by the radiator so my whole face would burn until
You'd give yourself a spit.
Yeah, I was fucking dying. I didn't go to school for like a week and a half. My mother would go to work, and then I would just be fucking video game central.
Oh man, I left to go to school, and I'd hit pause. I'd leave it on pause for the whole day while at school.
And just turn the TV off.
Yep, just turn the TV off so you don't fry it. God, you imagine how much juice and just energy just sitting there soaking up doing nothing.
Worth every penny, worth every second of that juice.
Oh my God, I love those games so much. Marble Madness, weird ass game, but I loved it. It was hard.
Good game.
Anyway, so that's this has been awesome. I hope everybody on Lost Toys has been cool and enjoyed and watched. I hope those that are on Masters of the Retroverse are enjoying as well, and I hope those that are on Motu Evolution enjoyed as well. And then of course those that are on our individual pages, I think, are seeing the stream as well potentially. So. This is pretty cool. This is fun, man. I hope hope we continue some more reciprocity and do some more fun stuff together. And I know when I got stuff that's not Motu, I'll be heading to Lost Toys. And hopefully when you guys have something that's just killer Motu, you guys can share it on Evolution and check out the podcasts with Masters of the Retroverse.
Yeah, I'm going to do a mail home now. I got an awesome box from Canadian Eric. He sent me a whole box of gold. Gold, I tell you.
Yeah. Gold?
Gold.
What's it? What kind of toy lines?
Everything mixed from Voltron to Thundercats. It's everything's in there. Whole mix.
Awesome. Well, I'm gonna catch you. I will sign off here, and then I'll catch you here in about 10 or 15 minutes. I'll join in.
Later, kid.
Take it easy, guys. Have a great evening, everybody.